We
Welcome
live?
back. We're live.
Oh, no.
We're live.
Oh no!
Oh,
Surprise.
yes. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 1 of season 2 of High School Royale. I'm your GM, Claudia, or Jackie Dash. We'll spell that later. But
That tone.
I have a stapler today because I'm business. I'm business, Jackie Dash. J A
I'm sorry.
K
Stapler's the business bell.
A S H.
What's that thing next to you, Miss Business?
Oh!
Business.
That's a business comb.
Business go. I really want your business comb.
We literally just name a knife business. Like that's great.
Okay.
Then what side's the business?
He
on
almost
that?
like stabbed me there. Yeah, that was kind of scary.
Can you mention the 5 o'clock thing again?
Yeah.
What?
So
What?
a couple announcements before we skip back into what we were doing. Hey, do you guys like the right critique? Click.
Right click.
Right click is
Right
the
click, like the thing you do with a computer.
Hey, Lauren, do you want to talk about your show?
I mean, I guess so.
No, I actually want Claudia to talk
So
about it.
go meet a group of Bard and then some at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Friday.
Renaissance Bard.
What time?
5.
Excellent. And we're gonna reminders like GeekSpaceTV is this wonderful, warm, fuzzy feeling. Even if you're seeing horror, you're like, oh, this is such good. Give me more of this yum yum horror.
Yum
yum horror.
That's exactly what I think when I watch horror.
It's about mannequins with squeaky wheelchairs.
Delicious horror.
But you could support this by retweeting and by being excited and by hosting and donating even to Patreon or in this. We love support because
Yeah.
we do this all for fun.
Fan art.
Yes.
Fan art. Yeah.
There's some really cute moments of like, you know, I don't know, Anne and sleeping on BB's shoulder, just blushing a little bit.
Ship it.
Yep.
Yeah. Get on that.
You
Get
know
on
what Lauren
that
does with the
ship.
ships, right?
There's the bottom of the ocean. Got to dig up it up. Build
Do not
packs
sink
and dig
ships.
all get the diamonds.
Players should sink their own ships.
Claudia loves ships, and I want to know every single NPC that I have has a ship charted route.
I am not even a little surprised.
Not you guys, but all this. Like, you guys can break those ships because I like NPC to PC ships, but also, like, you know, do what you need to do. Just not on screen. Okay.
Draw whatever ship
Awkward.
you
Whoa, wait, that's not
talking.
even what I meant.
I mean, my character does have agile.
What does that
Vigorous.
mean?
I have vigorous.
Quick's not helpful.
You are known for undulating.
Yes, I am. Actually, I like to believe that in the creepy elevator there was
No.
like a
No.
like just a slowed down like Muzak version of Genuine's pony. That's what I'm imagining.
I didn't apply
agile.
those. I didn't change your attack
What's going on?
dice. She's looking at how excited she can stab things later. So
I didn't
before we get back to our like retelling of our tale of part 1, let's all kind of remind us that the right click is at 5 p.m. on Friday Pacific Standard Time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Five.
p.m.
And then we'll do introductions. Hit it off, good sir.
Me? Oh, thank you so much. I just want to use my time real quick to remind everyone that at 5 o'clock on Friday is the right click.
Oh, really? What time?
5 o'clock on Friday.
Oh, okay.
GM by Random Tuesday over there. Wow. Hi. My name is Drunkly Romantic. I am the social media dynamo for GeekSpaceTV. You want to check out some cool behind the scenes tweets that we usually do? We did it actually just now, so you can go to the GeekSpace Twitter account at GeekSpaceTV, and you can check out what the cast looks like with Instagram filters on, or Snapchat filters.
God,
Did
they
you
were
do my
you
cat
didn't got
one?
the big
Yes,
ones.
your cute cat one is there, not the grandma one that you didn't like.
I did not like the grandma.
But you did. It was good. It was great. I'll post it later.
really
And if
horrifying.
you want to follow me to see that, you can follow me at Drunkly Romantic on Twitter and Twitch. I won't post it on Twitch. I'll probably post it on Twitch. But yeah, I don't. Oh, my character is that the other thing. Why did you start with me? You don't have to start with me.
You had that one really nice intro.
Oh, I can do it. I can really do it. Hey, my name is Drunkly Romantic on Twitter and
I mean,
Twitch.
for
You can
me.
follow me at. Okay, so my character's name is BB, the big bad baseball boy, 7'1", 400 beautiful, lovely pounds. Got a best friend named Kyle and some complex feelings for.
Have you tried to reach out to Kyle? Yeah.
Well, no, because I was carrying
That's fair.
sisters.
That's fair.
Sleeping sisters.
Sleeping. Well, yeah, I was. Well, you were not
One of
sleeping.
them was
You were.
I'm always
You were.
I was
reading.
precocious.
Yeah, you were. The often
I wasn't
precocious.
sleeping. I was precocious.
Anyway, I'm just happy to be here with these lovely people, and I'm so excited for this game.
Oh, hi guys. My name is Sarah. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at ShellGame. And I'm playing Ada, who is a precocious 12-year-old who knows absolutely everything there is to know about everything. She has won 5 science fairs, and if you ask her how many science fairs she's won, she will tell you 5. But the reality is she is very, very accomplished for a 12-year-old because some of those science fairs were not in high school. They were above high school.
You're seeing some of those 5 science fairs? 5?
Yeah, 5.
5 p.m. Pacific time, Friday.
Right click. I'm Calamity Jamie on Twitch and Twitter and all over the place. And I am playing Andromeda, who just gave up her witchcraft powers to escape hell.
Oh, it wasn't hell. It was just creepy
Hell.
underground mannequin party.
A horrible, horrible, scary
In
place.
some video games and movie themes, that is hell.
Yeah. And she's a goth magical girl who likes to take naps.
Hi, my name's Random Tuesday. I am playing Kenna Murray. She's good with knives and bad with being nice.
Hashtag not a knife girl.
Hashtag sabotage.
I was hoping when you rewatch this VOD, you can notice how close this comes.
It's really close
The one
sometimes.
time we're just like,
I'm most proud that
Okay,
you've only
it
dropped it like
says-
once.
Training knife, always wear eye protection.
Where's yours?
You don't
Like-
have any eye protection.
great.
That's why I got these. I was like, I don't care what table I'm at, but I need to take care of this shit now.
Hey, I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at Sour Fruit Junkie. I play Haley Harper, who is a competitive bird princess. I think it was like this is Tico. This is my favorite. He's really soft.
Oh, someone was asking what is right click.
Oh, you should talk about it.
Right
What time is it at?
click is at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I will be GMing it with 4 amazing players, some familiar and new faces. We will be joined by Pumpkinberry, Muppet Aphrodite. I was like trying to remember her handle
Megan
versus
and
name. Megan Sidey and Frisk. That will be a show at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Friday. It is Dungeons and Dragons, and my best way of describing Right Click is they are a Ren Fair band.
I believe you said garbage fire earlier.
Fair
beautiful-
Garbage Fire Band.
A beautiful garbage fire. And I'm very excited.
And what time's the show again?
It's at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Friday.
Friday.
Oh, Friday. Wow.
5 p.m. 2 hours earlier than normal. 5 p.m.
So if there was a dead horse, we'd all just be beating it right now.
Yeah.
Nayeth. Nayeth.
Bye.
And who are you?
Hi, my name is Claudia, but you can call me Jackie Dash because we're so close on the Twitch and Twitter. JAKIDASH. And I am your GM for this tale of not just anime, because we are doing High School Royale, which is an anime game based on the system OVA. OVA based on anime, whatever. But, sorry, OVA, but no.
Too loud.
No, not too nice. OVA, which is an anime-based RPG game. I'm actually really excited to do this season 2. Welcome back. Let's think about what happened last wait. Right
break.
before the break. Now, you recall that this team of antagonists from Blumenthal's Public Academy.
Tardigrades.
Okay.
Tardigrades.
Now, that school lost because they didn't do the thing that I expected them to do, and so they lost. But instead, they still tried to make a deal of with the commissioner of the Games of Excellence, October. They went to the creepy mannequin hall, which is full of people who abandoned excellent things about them to get their true wish. And after communicating with a couple of these mannequins using her psychic ability, realized that she needed to go back and undo the sins of her family, which was abandoning her grandmother's twin, Valencia. So after a bargain of giving up your witchcraft, you all got in an elevator. You took it down to floor 18. 17. 18? 18. I have
Not
it
the
circled.
basement.
Not the basement. You stepped out, and you stepped into an earlier time of Victoria's School for Wayward Students of Unusual Talent,
Time warp.
where suddenly the bell rang and there was a bunch of very plaid-covered students with interesting sleeves and interesting pockets and interesting accents, all talking about their hoops and their sticks and the exciting news that was going to be happening and games of excellence they can go see. And then you see a slightly familiar face. Shorter, younger,
Acne.
a little bit more acne. Krona the vampire.
BB is taking a sip of his Red Bull, and it's just like, crumbles it up and looks for recycling, because recycling is very important to BB.
Right.
Looks for recycling, but still Anne's on the shoulder.
You're not supposed to
Kyle?
be here.
I would like to summon Kyle for more Red Bull. Or a recycling bin.
Try again.
Kyle?
Who's Kyle?
Krona?
How do you know my name?
It's complicated.
That means
Do you
we
know
might
our
at
names?
some point.
No. Who are you're human?
We may seem like that. We're here to see
Valencia. Valencia Dramata.
Huh.
We're friends.
Yeah. Like she seems a little bit confused. She's like holding a sketchbook to her chest really nervously, and she's like,
Like, vampires really get acne? That's rough.
"How do you know
You
I'm a
just-
vampire?
Because you're pale as shit. We know
You
average.
can't just-
You can't use those like Valencia or sorry,
Those are
Krona just is like, what, you can't use that.
Oh,
What is-
sorry.
I'm gonna tell the
No.
headmaster
Okay.
that
You
you're-
don't need to.
There's some time disruptions happening, and we're here. Don't worry, we're the good guys, and we're here to fix it. So could you please take us to Valencia?
Krono's just like slowly walking back.
Quick question.
That didn't work.
Which way is the
Did you roll
library?
anything? No one's rolled anything yet. You know,
I'm dull,
I'm
shy, and
not
a
gonna
loner. so-
tell you, and I'm also
no,
gonna
no.
leave, and I'm gonna
Uh,
tell the headmaster, and I need to the
Kenna
drawing class.
like
and
walks up to her, puts a hand on her shoulder.
oh no,
Oh,
you have a
God.
heartbeat.
Oh.
You have a heartbeat.
No, I'm not lunch.
It's supper.
What do you name the meals of the day here?
Well, I mean, do your thing. Sorry.
We have
I
it
interrupted.
fixed.
We need to talk with Valencia Dramata and her sister, Charlotte. Charlotte Dramata.
Roll. Are you being nice or
I
are you
am
being
being-
intimidating?
I am
Stern?
being genuine. I'm being stern but not intimidating. Like, we need to do this,
is
and
using
you're going to
charisma.
let me do this now. Yeah. Kenna is like a little bit more charismatic than she used to be. She actually wasn't threatening. She put her knife away when she did this.
That's never happened.
We're all
Just put her
everybody's
next to
mind.
the enemies.
In the end,
Yeah.
it's gone now.
You can't. She's not here. She's at the
And-
games.
Where are those?
Wait, the games of excellence
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
got
can't-
Who's in them?
Sky and Priscilla, and she seemed a little bit flushed when Priscilla's name, and Charlotte and Valencia and Sky.
What?
Wait,
Sky.
What does Priscilla look like?
Sky October.
no.
Just
Okay.
What does Priscilla look like? Does she like birds? Tico's is kind of jumping.
No, I'm just
around.
like, what do you mean? Of course she likes birds.
Is she a bird?
Sometimes. What do you know about Priscilla? Why are you asking me about? She's incredibly flustered now. She's like, I don't think I should tell you any. I definitely need to let the headmaster know you guys are asking about us because humans are not supposed to be here. Are
We're
you
not
guys?
human. We look human, but like you look almost
Well.
human passing.
He's 7'1".
Yeah, I know. He's big.
Do
They're
you want
we're
a juice box?
barely normal.
It's a juice box.
This
She
straw.
might get sick.
Oh, there's lots of iron in it. It's good.
It's not. I don't think they can digest it.
What is a juice box? What is
It's
that
not.
thing?
It's like
Okay,
Okay, no.
Krona. Hi. The games of excellence are very weird,
Yeah,
and we're
it's the first
participating in that. What? We are okay. We are from the future games of excellence where things are very bad, or we're trying to fix
What
the
year
bad
is it?
things.
Is there a room we can go to and a way to help calm you down?
Krona.
Take. Do you breathe?
Yes.
Take a deep breath.
Okay. It is 1892, the year of our Lord. I'm not supposed to say that word. And like another pimple flares.
Oh, honey.
Krona.
The future will be easier for you.
We are here to help.
Yeah, okay. I don't think so. You're gonna.
If we were not here to help, I'm very big. She's very stabby.
I feel like you're here to murder us. Are you here to murder us?
No, we're here to save you.
We're here to try to fix something that is going wrong in the future, and we actually know you in the future. It turns out you're really cool and you're a good friend of ours, which is why it might seem like we are being friendly and asking you lots of questions because we know you, kind of.
Can you roll some sort of dice of calming or charisma or convincing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my dull shy loner.
What are you gonna roll?
Beat it with a hammer.
My weaknesses are literally dull, shy, loner.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna take a -1 because you're shy.
So probably 1 die.
Yeah.
Oh
I would
god.
like to roll the.
I got a 1.
Oh my goodness.
Can I use famous?
I mean, do you think you're famous in 1892?
I think my family is still famous.
No, it's not actually true.
Okay. Then I would like to use my smarts to try to smart my way out of this situation.
I'd like to use my get out of jail free card.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. Like
No, I
Stay.
No, I'm
BB's
actually gonna-
BB's not actually.
BB,
blocking
stop
the-
her.
I'm. Listen, I like you. You do not. You look a little different in the future. Future's good to you.
I know.
I'm like walking behind you. This is only to protect you guys. We're gonna do the right thing here. We are on your side. We're going to help you, and we're gonna make sure that you and the people here are treated like people. We are from the future. The future's not much better. We're gonna try to make it better. Please let us help you.
So
Talking about time in the past.
One of you have stopped for the hallway here. You have moved behind.
Yeah, Kenna is very clearly in front, still hand on her shoulder, and she directed BB to stand
BB's
behind
hands
her.
are up like this, though, in a very non-threatening way, even though it makes them look bigger.
Crona is gonna walk to a wall, and you see her like looking, and there's like a convenient gold-colored rope on the wall that is like trailing along the wall, and she's just like, huh?
Don't do it.
We're on your side.
Look, we need to stop what's happening. The games of excellence are
Where are the games of
run-
excellence happening? Where are
Stop
they?
talking, Anne. You're making things worse.
Where?
They're in the town square. Leave.
Okay.
If we go to the town square, would you tell people that we're here?
Yeah.
She's coming with us.
Look,
We can't do this. We're gonna fuck up everything in the future.
guys, I'm trying really hard to be nice right now, and you're all making this really hard for me.
What do you mean changing the time in the future?
Stop, please. I'm saying please. I don't say that very often.
No, she doesn't. Just actually since we left the elevator. About halfway through the elevator ride. She got more charismatic.
What we need right now is uniforms. We need to not look like we do right now. Then we'll leave you alone.
I like that.
But trust us that we're on your side. The games shouldn't happen. They fuck everything up. You don't know what that word means. They make everything really bad.
Oh, okay.
But it's also an adverb and a noun.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you roll another, don't pull the cord?
Yes. Don't pull the cord. 15-20.
Woo!
Whoa!
4
50-20.
5s.
Damn.
Shit.
So she's gonna be like, and she tries to keep all her pages because books didn't really work well in 1892, so they're all just pages.
When they
have
fall,
binders.
Kenna picks them up.
Oh,
and
no.
hands them to her.
They are all very not appropriate.
She doesn't even look at them. She
Good.
just hands
Wait,
them to her.
what?
It's her fan fiction.
Oh.
Draws fanfic.
Fan
Crona.
fiction.
Krona draws
Krona draws
smut.
fanfiction.
Okay. Okay. This way, but don't touch anything and don't look at anybody. And I didn't see you, and don't tell Priscilla.
Secret's
Deal.
safe with us.
Yeah.
Our secret's safe with us.
And she's gonna walk up the stairs. A lot of people are gonna look your way, especially because you're wearing weird outfits. But it is Victoria School for wayward students of unusual kind. Challenge. Sorry.
Kenna gives them all stink eye every time. She's like,
Am I still carrying you, or are you still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So BB's still.
I'm just sort of draped over your shoulder,
That's
I
totally
imagine,
fine.
like.
That's
shoulder
It
sloth.
had definitely, like, as soon as they got there, she was like,
Okay, okay.
now she's just, like,
This
walking
is
on her.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
I
always
have
think
an
you'd be
excuse
nice.
to not walk. This is
Yeah.
great.
I got you.
Kenna will follow behind and just be like, I don't think I've ever been this nice before.
Yeah, how does it feel? What even
Awful.
happened? Oh, that's maybe at first. It's probably your heart growing. Working with
Do I
people.
need to go to a doctor for that?
No. Was it a little murmur?
Actually,
But-
yes, if you have any sort of murmuring or your heart is growing bigger outside of the way that it should in your chest, you should probably visit
But it's
a
more of a
doctor.
stabbing pain. You know, like a heart attack is about to happen.
Your heart is fine. I can hear it. Sorry,
Thanks.
I shouldn't talk. Or this is why I had to go to the school.
No, that's really cool.
And she's like, she eventually leads you up a stair, over, down a stair, around, down another stair, and you get to the laundry room. You guys can take some.
It smells like bleach.
There's
Laundry room.
there's just a huge pile of underclothes that are gonna get bleached all together. There's a lot of just like banging of fabrics and like ironing. It's warm. It's the place where you'd burn off a
Humid.
hand and it'd be okay because it's 1892.
Is there anything that fits BB?
Oh my
Point out, this school is full of weird students of weird sizes.
But also weirder shapes, so we might be similar sizes.
You're gonna have like 4 sleeves
There
instead
will be
of 2.
there might be a tail hole.
Can you roll me like a luck check? Like just do
boy.
just two unless you have luck, it's 2d6.
Okay, I'm rolling the blue and the orange tardigrade colors.
Great.
Great.
Oh, that one kind of got caught in the middle, but
Reroll it.
5.
There's one that like is tight on the shoulders, but that's kind of normal for you.
Yeah.
And it already.
Can I put my jacket over it?
You find slacks. You guys all actually find shoes as well. For the it's actually cool. They have you can have long skirts that are down to your ankles, or they actually have these really cool puffy kind of pants that are like they have like a string that's kind of like a belt, but
Bubble
they're
pants.
they're
Yeah,
also
that's-
kind of plaid still, and so they're like hip and fashionable.
Even
and
if
there's
it's plaid.
there's mini cravats, and you like she's like, people don't wear their hair like you guys wear your hair, like up, like this.
This is like a short bob.
Yeah, you're good. Except I mean you're never gonna find.
Haley's
a
like
husband.
longer, dark hair. Who says I want one?
Fair.
The hair's fine. Let's go. Let's go stop the thing that's happening.
Yeah, BB stands up with you couldn't find the pants that quite fit, so it's kind of got a capri situation happening.
Some
And
high
I'm with Anne, who is also on my back still.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna get.
And put on a gown and then just
Put it back up.
re-slough.
Just okay. That's,
The games are in the town square.
Yeah, I mean a bunch of us are gonna go watch,
ooh,
We-
sneaky espionage.
but like we can't leave the school grounds, so it'd be weird if you guys were wearing these uniforms and also left the school ground.
So why do we put on the uniforms?
I mean, you look
Can't
less weird
ask
than
him.
your outfits, I guess. I just, I don't. You guys are making me really hungry by being here, and I'm trying to be cool.
We appreciate your restraint.
But I can show you the side door. It's the one Priscilla uses to go out. Well, everyone cool uses.
That would be great.
Cool. You guys are really from the future,
Yeah.
Yep.
Like super from the future.
and I'm cool in the future.
You're really
You and Priscilla are real cute.
Ice cold.
With Priscilla? No. Really? No.
Krona?
And her face is just like super pink. She's like,
Did Kenna happen to see a picture that may or may not
It wasn't-
involved
there
Krona
wa-
and like something like the Mary Sue of Krona's of Krona and the Mary Sue of a bird lady?
Smona and Priscilla.
I mean, you noticed that there were some, most of them are like from a drawing class, and so there were nudes, because drawing classes are nudes in 1892 and still kind of nudes, and there were some, like, you didn't see a bird.
Okay.
You didn't see a bird
didn't
naked
see her
or
shit.
clothed.
So she leads you guys out, she's still like really nervously looking behind and looking all around, making sure nobody's following, and then like takes another weird staircase, one of those like Harry Potter staircases up across the attic and then down, and there's like a big window that looks like the lock is like a fake lock, so you just pull on it and unlocks because you need to pretend like it's closed, and she's like, that way.
Do you want to come with us?
And she looks outside, she's like, I can't.
Oh.
I mean,
It's daytime.
yeah, you shouldn't go with us.
Umbrella?
No.
I don't think we need to be worrying about her.
It's not gonna rain.
Just make good choices.
What happens if something happens to her? We good. We gotta go.
Will you keep our secret? That'll help save the future?
I mean, if bad things happen, I'm gonna let people know you were here.
That's
That
fair.
seems fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Okay. Yeah. Just it's happening at the town square in like an hour. You guys got time.
Thank you, Krona.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna do my homework, and you all just go. And then she like starts to walk back, and she's like, close the window.
Thumbs up.
Thank you.
And as you guys walk out, can you guys actually, we haven't done a re-explain of what we all look like, so as you're leaving the school into the sunlight for the first time, can you guys explain what you look like?
Yeah.
So Haley is actually small, but not quite as small as Andromeda. I think it was 5'3". Dark hair, brown eyes, slender, it's kind of stringy.
Mm-hmm.
Darker skin. More of like the tan, outdoorsy.
Rugged.
Kenna steps out and she is now wearing the school uniform. Definitely still put her apron on.
Sure.
Underneath the school uniform, so it's like the blouse with the cravat, and then her apron over the top of that, and then their little jacket and big poofy pants.
It's for the blood.
Yeah, you gotta keep your clothes clean when you're cooking.
Sensible.
She also has, like, although much easier to hide in the poofy pants, a weird number of knives for a 16-year-old. She's a junior, so yeah, probably
16,
about 16. She's about 5'4". She has, like, very sort of short, kind of a messy bob. Like, she just doesn't really take care of her hair. Dark brown, almost black. Probably on the paler side because she doesn't really spend a ton of time outside. And she's kind of still round. Like, she's got, like, this sort of, hasn't quite grown into her shapes. Very round face, a little bit of, like pinchable cheeks.
Aww.
Don't pinch her cheeks.
Don't. Yeah. Stab.
Don't tap it.
Stabby stab. Anne is a sort of goth space themed Luna Lovegood, if you've ever seen the Harry Potter movies. She wears fun buns or Leia buns. People comment on them and she says, well, I am a magical girl, in a very flat tone, and then walks away. She likes naps and she sparkles a lot, but she doesn't really like sparkling. She's shy, but also sparkly.
Ada chose a dress because she thought that would fit in more, but she's regretting that as she climbs out the window because it's not as practical as she would have hoped. She is very short. She's 12 years old. She has big glasses, and her hair and her appearance is generally kind of a mess because she cares more about identifying the next big invention or solving the next, like, great puzzle or learning as much as she possibly can about all of the things. You are more likely to find her in a library or with a book reading than anything else, which means she's incredibly, incredibly pale.
BB is 7'1", 400 pounds, very large, buzz cut hair on the sides, kind of a slick back thing that when he plays his baseball, he has a mohawk kind of a situation going on. Very big dude, wearing pants that were not meant for him, so they're down to the capri size. The shirt's kind of fitting, but he's just wearing his tardigrade jacket, this jacket, and the tardigrade hat over his secret disguise costume.
You're still wearing the tardigrade hat?
You gotta represent the tardigrades.
Oh my god. I think if
Also,
Ada had seen that,
Anna's still on the back.
The colors are gonna be black with white accents. They're gonna have deep blue plaid. So there's gonna be black and deep blue, a little bit of silver on the inside vest.
This is definitely my look.
Yeah. You look like you fit in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But of course, because, like, it's 1892, it's everything starched.
Oh, your nipples.
I don't think you're allowed to talk about your nipples in 1892.
I can talk about my nipples whenever I damn well feel like it.
Fine.
Unpopular opinion.
Nipple related. That's my stream.
So you get out, it's sunny, it's beautiful. As you're walking down, the forest is full of life. You hear the of not a chainsaw, but axes, because chainsaws don't exist yet.
The tribal call of the lumberjacks.
Cross chatter.
So there's you hear like chopping, you hear and then you also hear a bunch of cheering as you go down the hill. Luckily, like, you have an hour, you actually start seeing there's another small batch of like other creatures that are starting to walk through people, they should be people, through. You might have seen as they get out of the forest, their appearances start to change. Ones might have tails, now don't have tails. Ones that were now monstrous are now human size. Some that are flying are now starting to walk as you get towards and closer to Town Square, which is like so much smaller in this time. You guys had a beautiful city with like this, or the town with the lake, and you had like a huge park and these brick buildings all around this park. And now when you look out, you see like 8 buildings made of brick, and the rest are made of wood. There's gas lamps that are not lit yet. It smells like horses. Bicycles are in, but only if you have one. Horses are going everywhere, yes.
Is there a statue?
There is no statue.
Okay.
There's no lake.
Oh.
Yeah. So as you get closer, you actually see...
The lake where the mysterious thing is the mysterious...
And the kids might have mysteriously died.
What kids?
Yeah.
We don't know.
It's not my fault that you fall for the trap, okay?
It was a
It
good
was
trap.
a good trap. It was a really good trap.
It's a good trap.
It was a really good trap.
Yeah.
So you keep walking, and you luckily, because it's like a hill, you actually can see in the distance where usually the park would be held. There's like this weird rectangle field set up with huge hoops on either side, and there's this like you can even see the ball from the distance. There's like a human-sized like ball made of like fabric that's in the center, and the townspeople are all surrounding the field, and you guys can join and watch. And there's a big banner on City Hall, which still exists. It says, Games of Excellence.
This looks a lot different than our games of
I
excellence.
feel like the quality really goes up as, you know, they gain more
The more souls, yeah. I was gonna say.
Also,
that's-
out of character, I expected the bully to have, like, human flesh, because I'm like, horror still!
Oh, no,
horror
it's-
mode. No, it's fabric.
It's fabric,
I know.
it's sunny, like everyone's so excited. They're like, did you go to church yesterday?
Well, yes, I did. It was Monday. Not Tuesday. I'm going to church now. It's Wednesday.
So, yeah. I'm gonna be very frank, I am not a historian. Prepare for an animated version of 1892.
I'm so ready.
There's also not gonna be a lot of, like, religious or race persecutions, because that's not the kind of game I want to run. So we're not gonna be exactly historical accuracy.
This is OVA.
I mean,
Yeah,
I want to
this-
point
this-
out this town has the games of excellence, a school full of monsters, so I think we're good.
Not,
on
not
here.
super realistic.
Historical
in that
anachronism.
regard.
Yeah.
So, if we're watching,
Oh.
like, did they explain the game, or is it going on right now?
It's about to start, so people are all there. There's like there's a gazebo, and there's like an old school band doing, and there's like
Tuba
a
player.
There's
I mean,
2 tubas.
Let's just go in. Is there like an obvious place where the participants might be gathering?
You can't tell from this far away, but there is definitely like there's only 2 sides of this field, and there's like your plaid gray kind of flags from the and blue from Victorian School for Wayward Students, and then there's on the other side there's a bunch of people in like what looks to be like blue suits with like little white bows, and they are white bows, and it's very serious. And you actually see a couple like banners for like Simon Ferdinando Catholic school.
Home of the chickens.
Yeah. There is a bunch of chickens.
Ada,
Still.
when was Blumenthal's founded?
Not yet.
Oh.
I discreetly pull out the cell phone to see if it changes at all, being in a different location.
It was still loading.
It is so it said so it's still loading, but the first thing is like year 1982, and then it says searching for match.
1892, right?
1892. What did I say?
1982.
Yeah, it is 1892
Just wanna
for all the
confirm.
times that I mess it up. And it says searching for match. Please insert match, and it just says loading, loading, loading. And even if you try to go back, it won't undo it. It just says searching for match.
I mean, Miss October, stupid face, said Saren was here?
Maybe we can find him.
Yeah.
Do we have the? No, we even.
You have your Bluetooth still. You
They
gotta
wouldn't
see-
work though, would they? There's no signal.
I will state they work between you guys,
They're
but they
magical
don't.
Bluetooth.
Saren would have another of those with him.
The
Maybe.
Bluetooth, I took his
No,
phone.
the
Depending
phone.
on how time works.
No, I have his phone.
Yeah, we haven't decided if it's the many worlds
Future.
interpretation or if it's like a back
But
to
we're
the
in the
future kind
back.
of thing.
But we're back in time.
But it depends on what kind of
This
dimension.
version of him would have it.
Try not to think too much about time travel or your head will hurt and it might explode.
Is this why you're always so mean?
Either way, it won't let me
No,
go back.
I'm just warning you. Nothing. Yeah, you're fine.
It's stuck asking for a match, so either way.
I also have no access to my Kyle.
Have you tried asking again?
Kyle?
Can you roll a dimension
Kyle?
dice for me? Take
What,
away
what
two.
does
God,
that mean?
are you there?
You on your Kyle's now a companion. It has a certain amount of dimensional dice. What's the number?
3.
Really?
I don't know which. I have 3. I have a 3 Kyle. I have a 3
have a
in
level
Kyle.
3
Look
Kyle.
right underneath it. It's gonna say
I have a
how
three
many
Kyle.
dimensional it is.
Oh, 2 dimensional pockets.
So you would roll 4. I'm gonna say take away 2 as you try to contact Kyle.
So roll 4 dice, but take away 2.
So roll 2 dice.
Roll away 2.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm not explaining myself.
You're doing wonderfully. It's 1992. 5.
There's a lot of static. As you're like, you hear like a BB,
Kyle, Kyle,
BB,
Kyle.
bro.
Just
Bro.
one like tear and just quivering lips a little bit. And
And that's it.
Oh no.
just, I hope you're okay.
I assume you guys keep walking towards you. Is there anything else that you like? Does anyone try the thing? Does anyone look around?
I'm
where's,
going
where's
to.
Tico right now?
Tico's is with me, hanging out.
Can Tico see if Saren's here?
I mean, could you go look for him? And I like ask it, and so Tico will reply, right?
Yeah. So use your communication and like
Try
add.
to translate. Hey, you remember this guy? Yeah, that guy.
So you have animal communication, and you also add your companion dice because they're your companion. Just how much Tico is in companion, and roll that many.
Okay, cool.
You should have a lot of
4.
dice.
I have 4. So
Yes.
Plus 1. Okay, yeah. So it's 4 dice total,
Well,
as well
and then the
as
base 2.
The base 2. So it's
So
4.
you-
Well, no, it's because it's plus 1 companion, plus 1 for
Okay.
animal communication.
Cool. I thought companion was higher, so sorry about
No,
that.
no,
Roll.
companion's just 1. It's fine. Is my knowledge in bird calls, or is that just making?
Yeah,
bird
yeah,
calls?
yeah, that sure.
I got a 6.
Trico sounds confused. I mean, you can sense that like confusion, but like wants to try.
So it's like, yeah, you
What
think
does
you
this
got
sound like to us?
it?
Yeah.
This is like that. Yeah, a small little clucks, clucks, and then like a small little chortle of whistling. Ooh, what? Is she talking to?
Is she talking to the bird?
He said maybe.
Oh, okay, great.
We know.
Do you want to go look for him or not?
Maybe-
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that sounds great.
Can I just yell Soren?
I'm,
I mean,
I'm-
yelling existed in the 1800s.
I want to sit. Since I'm sitting on his shoulder and I'm also perceptive, I would like to look over the crowd and see
yeah.
if I see a young version of my grandmother,
Okay.
somebody who looks a lot like my grandmother that I've never seen before,
So Valencia or Charlotte.
Valencia, Charlotte, basically anybody I know.
Okay, roll. You're about like 10 minutes walk away still, so you might smell.
6. Nope.
The bird is left. I assume.
Yes.
Okay, cool. They will come back.
Eventually.
You have a lot of just come back to you. Like,
Oh,
I
no, no,
assume.
it's fine.
Okay.
What do you
I think-
like? Do you find it weird that I'm talking to a bird?
No,
You know, like
just you've never done it before.
I do when you guys like don't listen, like aren't around.
I hope you're not ashamed of it. Like, it's kind of cool you can talk to birds.
Are you part bird?
I joke about it.
Can you turn into a bird?
No. that's
That'd be
really
awesome,
cool.
though. Wouldn't it? Maybe, is there anything we can do about
There's
that?
like so many questions about Priscilla too. Like she wasn't always a bird, and now she's
Able to turn into a
stuck.
bird.
Maybe she doesn't like being a person. Maybe
That's
Or
fair.
something
Maybe she
happened.
gave up being a person in the game of
Or
excellence.
something happened.
Oh.
Why not?
Priscilla gave up her human form.
What about the sky?
Or maybe she
I don't
got
like that.
stuck.
Maybe. Maybe they took away part of her magic and then they couldn't get it back. Thank goodness we're gonna get all the magic back and everyone's gonna be fine.
I want to point out, technically, we're not doing that yet because you guys were willing to sacrifice your own existences to make everything better.
She wouldn't have taken
She
the
said
deal
we
anyway.
were not worth it. We're not worth it. I know. I think
Which
we're
is
great
There's
too.
no
ridiculous.
guarantee that it'd be fixed as we'd be gone.
The sacrifice was made. Now what?
You're joining the crowd, and there's a lot of murmurs, and there's like, oh, did you see? Vanessa wore her hair in 2 pigtails, and then like looks over at Anne, and it was like, oh, quite how sinful. And then, so like,
BB,
they're adults, they're dumb.
BB just kind of like
I
just
was just like, adults are dumb.
They're the worst.
Yeah,
BB
no
just
kidding.
looks at the adults who were talking to Anne
Indeed.
and just does this right in their faces.
BB, stop.
Is that Satan? I don't know what that is. That Satan?
BB.
It's everything Satan in the 1800s, apparently. It's not my fault.
They're going to burn you at the stake.
I like to see them try. They could not find a steak my size.
Good thing I gave up my witchcraft.
We're in a forest.
They're called trees, baby. Like literally, Haley's like, they're called trees.
Listen, be nice. Hey, be nice.
Bitch, why are you not in the factories? I don't understand.
God, adults are the worst. I don't
hate
think
this.
there's enough sacrifices we could make to fix adults.
Can we sacrifice the adults?
Adults.
That sounds like a great idea.
That sounds like how
Sounds like an antagonist
October.
kind of plan.
It does sound like an October plan.
Oh.
and maybe that's a trick that she wants to do something that big to make her powerful again. What do you think she's collecting?
Maybe if we do something that big, then
Yeah, why don't we just kill everyone?
Why don't we just kill everyone?
The 2 of us start going into a different, and they switch to cornets, like do
Do we even know what's going on? 1892.
There's this one really excited like trumpet player, and like the conductor's like,
Is it Claudia?
and then
Jason Derulo.
Pink hair.
I don't, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. And then they like close it, and then like somebody walks to the podium in like not in normal heels and a long dress, high collars, big poofy sleeves, and it's like, it is. You guys recognize this person?
It's October.
It's October,
Of course.
and October's
Is she
like,
wearing blue?
yeah, peacock blue, but of course it's 1892, so it's like royal blue, royal blue. And she's like, hello to the first Games of Excellence. I'm so excited to bring the town, New Scotia is a young town, and I truly believe it's gonna be the best town
She's still
ever.
Anne, is
Now.
she still...
Yeah.
What I am very excited to say is we're going to introduce the 2 schools and what they're doing. Obviously, you see this big ball, do your roll, whatever. I'm going to keep just being silly.
While she's rolling, Kenna's going to just pull out the weirdly shiny slight blade and just look at October again and see if the same thing happens.
Let's do this, and then we'll do that.
And then I'm oh.
1, 2,
What are you trying to
3,
do, by the way?
4,
I don't know.
5, 6. I
Straight.
was trying
We
to
got a
read
straight.
her surface thoughts.
You
And I
fail.
got a straight.
You fail. You can't read it. Damn it. Because we got a 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got one of everything. I was very, very skilled.
That is a beautiful roll. Statistically incredibly unlikely.
Yahtzee.
Okay,
I did it.
Haley's gonna ask, what's the statistics for like how? Wait, do we know how many like Games of Excellence have happened since 1892?
There's one every couple decades, so you know that there's like been like 4 or 5.
Can you roughly approximate the amount of people that would have sacrificed according to like the bodies that were underneath the town?
They don't align. I mean, there's only been like 4 or 5 games of excellence between now and our present day, and the majority, like the biggest that the teams have been are our size.
So
5
it's multiple
people.
timelines.
Must be.
You see the same skipping happens, and she's like, "I would like to introduce."
It's like the snap back that happens.
Yeah.
She'll pull the power back.
I would like to.
She's already weird town. That's not normal. That's not what's supposed to happen.
Did you see anything? Hear anything?
Couldn't hear anything.
Did you say there's only 2 schools?
2 schools.
Only.
In this
Oh.
game.
In
Were
this
there?
time.
So when we played, were there other school colors around in the field watching? Right?
There were 4 schools.
Are there still 4 schools?
No.
No, we,
Right
we
now
weren't
there's only
founded.
2.
We weren't founded. The targets, like you said.
So it's the
targets.
gambling school and the tardigrades that
They've
haven't
not
happened
been
yet.
founded yet. And she's like, and so she goes through like, oh, and here is the Victoria School for, sorry, a little bit less while ago. Victoria School for wayward students of unusual kind. We have Valencian Charlotte Dromeda, and then there's like some clapping. Looks exactly like how you guys envision, like your vision happened. Like big glasses, all black. They don't have to do the uniform, but because they're competing, they have like really poofy shorts. Still long sleeves, but then like stockings and flats. So, and we have Priscilla and Sky, and Priscilla is not a bird. Priscilla is she's got like big long eyelashes and huge like kind of 80s hair. She's rocking the uniform. It's a little bit open, scandalous. I know. She looks like wiry but strong, and she moves very quick. And she's like waving, and then she's like flashes some faces. She's got kind of sharp teeth, but then the next time you see her, it's not sharp. And then like if you watch things slowly merge, and her body shifts weirdly, but still like if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't see it.
Okay, team. Here's the question. Are we trying to stop them from winning, or are we trying to convince them to make different wishes, or no wishes at all? Because if we're just trying to stop them from winning, it's gonna be sabotage time pretty soon. How are we doing this?
We don't have enough information at this point to make that decision.
Yeah.
There's only 2 teams, which means there's only 1 game.
Or a set of trials.
We can get stealthy and get some information. Says the giant person with the golf.
As BB says that, Kenna just looks at Haley like,
But how? Like in the middle of this game, ask them questions?
just trail them for a little while.
What if we just buy team by stopping the games?
Our headsets worked amongst each other.
Yeah.
The commissioner definitely pulled us aside, gave us some time, and gave us like a weird pep talk. Remember that?
Right.
So listen in on that. See
Right.
what she's saying to them.
We should have someone listen in, but then we should have someone else just try and stop the games entirely. Make them pause. Give us more time to figure this out.
What does Kenna see in terms of like what's on the field?
Cool. So October is still introducing teams. So you see the last person on Victoria School for Wayward Students, a person named Sky, really dark jet black curls, super long gloves, very like trying to hide, super hair that falls down, and like definitely doesn't want to be there, and is looking around like just constantly. So that's Victoria's School. On the field, there's just the 2 really large hoops and like a giant ball in the center. It looks like she already introduced the other school, which was Simon Ferdinando Catholic School. So you have like these 4 kind of people bouncing around. One is very tall, almost like your height.
Whoa.
Gray, parlous skin, and he's like looking over at the other team, and it's like kind of waving, and then like the other's like, but like doesn't catch anyone's eyes and then turns away. And there's someone who's like not wearing to code, like wearing like a tank top. It's like a chick wearing like a tank top and like volleyball shorts, and she's like beef town. She's got tattoos all over her arms. And and she's like
Whoa.
doing cartwheels and like just like so
I
excited.
want to be friends with her.
I am feeling like they pick the same sort of team every time.
And then there's someone who's like small and is like working on something in their hands, and they like have goggles on, and then a second pair of goggles to keep back all their super curly hair. And then there's somebody who has a baseball bat and bright orange hair, and like is popping gum, but looks more like skinny-ish.
Can I, you mentioned a hoop and a ball. Can I use my smarts in sports to figure out what sport this is in case we have to sabotage it?
Sure, roll more. But to answer your question about this field, it's grass. It's old school grass. There's like mud puddles in it. And there's just the giant hoops that look like 10 feet up.
Oh.
And there's like a soccer ball,
Okay.
but it's huge.
Seeing all of this kind of really wants to focus in on just like when we talked about multiple timelines. Is this like history, or is it just like a repetition? Is this like, are we in the past or are we in some other dimension? Like,
Do you really want to? Okay, so what are you gonna roll for this?
my sixth sense.
Yeah. Anything else you got?
Can I add to it?
Can I roll my time freeze? Like, can I add
mean, I
what
will-
I
I will-
understand about time as part of that?
Sure.
Okay.
I like giving you guys bonuses. You roll a 6. It's probably some kind of like soccer basketball combo. It's like that weird Wild and Crazy Kids show on Nickelodeon where you're trying to get these giant balls and these giant hoops.
Is there like
Wow.
a gack?
Whoa, that is
Kinda falling
scattered.
people?
That's the worst.
There's
Oh,
no
no.
gas bucket. What'd you get?
I rolled a 6.
Total?
Yeah.
You're like, as you've actually been starting to catch on, you've been feeling like you look at yourself and sometimes can see these yellow like firefly things and then they're gone, and you squint and you're like periscoping your own vision between, and you see like they don't have the bright yellow. They look normal. But you're like, this does feel, there's nothing wrong with this timeline currently. So it's not like those people have been there again and again and again. It's not like these are you guys in the past.
I assume it's basically we look a little odd and October looks a little odd, and then I've just got like nausea.
You actually look pretty normal in this, like, you look the same color as everybody, the same amount as your entire team for the first time.
But like we all look
Oh, yeah.
as a group,
Displaced.
we
We're
look
displaced.
displaced, and October
Yeah.
looks displaced.
Yeah, I mean, there's others that might, but you didn't roll high enough.
Yeah. No, that's true.
So, out of the people who are on the other teams, does anyone look like anyone that we might know from the future, but like an ancestor?
I mean, you can roll to try to remember it. Use your smarts, because this is a smart thing to do.
There's gonna be a pep talk before the games start.
Yeah, actually, there's probably like, and each team's gonna take 5 minutes to like figure stuff
Haley
out.
would have just gone and
Yeah.
just like disappeared to go.
Roll your art.
And I'll like also like which one? Invisibility stuff or no?
Yeah, you're blending into a crowd trying to listen, right?
Okay, yes.
And then when you get there, you
Heightened
do your-
sense too
yeah.
or no? Or just
Yeah,
invisibility
yeah, we'll
first?
do heightened sense afterwards.
Okay,
6.
6. To try to figure out. Now you don't see anyone you recognize. Like you're like, who do I know that's old?
How do I use lucky? Oh, I have to do
like ancestors. Like you haven't seen what Valencia and Charlotte look like, so you wouldn't have that. Though no, with the 6 you don't get it.
I know what you're doing.
I think Ada would also try and see. Not only does she recognize anyone, but she'd take another look for Soren to see if he's there.
Yeah.
That's probably good.
What did you get for your invisibility?
yeah.
Which area are you going? Which team are you going to?
Not rolling.
We're really
I'm
scattering
going to the weird myth creatures, the weird.
Oh,
creature
your
class.
Victoria School for Wayward Students
Yeah.
of Unusual.
The
Yeah.
one she has the matching uniform for.
Oh, that would make sense. You get a bonus for that. Roll one more dice.
More dice.
Nice.
It would have been an 8, I believe.
Okay, cool. That's
So,
better.
That does help.
That's
That
better.
does help. That's better than 5.
Turning to who can sense you best. Who can sense you the best, best, best? I'm looking to see who can sense you the best.
And then lucky
Love the
is
song.
like I can after rolling that I can.
After a fail, you can read.
After a fail, okay.
Okay, so you know you would fail this roll.
Okay.
So somebody will see you.
Will I notice this as I'm heading down the stands and stuff?
Yeah.
Because if I notice, then I'm not gonna go into like the pit or anything.
No, but you could probably get to the first line before, because you know, like it's like a baseball style pit where they're in the team,
right in
and
the front line,
there's a bunch of people like, go Victoria School for Wayward Students of Unusual Talent, with like little flags, and you could probably sneak into that group.
Yeah.
One of the twins will look at you, but then be like, and not do anything about it. I need to figure out what they look like, descriptors. You see Valencia look at you. I'll get better descriptors when we all see them.
Oh yeah.
Were you rolling something?
Yeah.
What were you rolling?
I got a 6.
Oh.
We already covered this, I think.
Can
Soren,
I-
what were you looking for?
Yeah.
What was you looking for, Soren?
It was also a 6.
You don't actually see Soren. Like you do not see the person you know as Soren.
Would could I roll an extra die because I've got the computer thing that's looking for a match?
Are you going to be using your technology to possibly looking for the match?
I mean, it's Ada, so I feel like that. Yes.
So then you're using a different skill. Roll that skill,
Okay.
and you might have more success.
Never mind then. Wait, so then what would I roll for that? So that wouldn't be smarts then.
What would you roll for that?
Maybe knowledge of mechanics.
Yeah, and
And not vigorous. I don't have vigorous.
Intuitive.
Perception or intuitive.
oh, you can roll into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Does the little time machine give her an extra
Yeah,
dice?
like
too?
if she uses this correctly, it will pretty much lead her to the right person. So it is the bridge
pressure.
to.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
pressure.
Would that be like smarts to use it correctly? Can I have 3 more dice, please?
If I hold her up higher, will I give her an extra dice so she can get a better signal?
You freaking kidding me? 6.
It's
2
gonna,
ways.
like-
6 2 ways.
You could see there's actually like when you pop all 3 screens open, you see there's like a little like arrowy thing pointing to a part of the crowd. So you can go investigate that if you're interested.
I think Ada just walks off.
And
I like-
absolutely
I like-
notices and follows.
BB's already.
And then
walking.
Haley
She's
tries
like
like the
she's
headsets
red.
like, hey, do these work out here?
Whoa.
Beep beep.
Hi.
Hey, yeah,
Ah.
beep beep. I'm at the front lines. I think someone noticed me. I think Valencia saw me, but
Okay.
I'm just gonna hang back.
Wave
what
to her?
happens.
No, don't. That's
Don't wait.
stupid.
No,
Don't
no,
wait,
no,
BB, don't wait.
no.
But you're BB.
What?
Nothing.
Beep beep.
What?
Beep beep.
Beep
What?
beep. Beep
What?
No.
Oh.
We need to change this.
Like, we'll need some of the sound for the walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkie.
Look, this
Sammy
arrow's
grabbing.
pointing a direction, so I'm headed that way, but I do still think that we need to stop the games because it's going to buy us more time. If they can't compete, they can't win.
I can break some stuff.
Do it.
Breaking stuff. Is that alright with everyone?
Break it all.
Over
Maybe
the,
when we find Sarah.
over the intercom, you hear October say like, "This is the first of 3 matches, and I hope we all are successful and excited about this new event. Now let's get teams out there." Did you want to do a quick listening in to see if you heard anything?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I didn't
would.
realize I didn't give you that opportunity. So
Oh, no, that's okay.
Should I smash the ball?
Maybe we should wait till after the first match.
think-
They're gonna have 3, so
Beep beep.
It'll give us more information.
Hey, Kenna, doesn't your knife do really weird things if, like,
I don't know what
maybe,
you're talking about.
maybe, you know, whatever, they don't get the points, like, neither team gets points, and it just makes the match last forever.
I don't know what they're using to time the match.
Probably clock.
Can I see or figure out what they're
6.
using to time the match?
There is no clock visible. You roll to see, like, you guys were talking during the rules, like.
Yeah, the whole rules, yeah.
You're just like, okay, we just gotta get it in the hoop and then destroy the ball. That's what their plan is.
That's their plan?
It's a good game of hoop ball.
So I was trying to, like, I guess their plan is to get the ball in the hoop and then destroy it? What are the rules? And I, like, look over someone, wait, so how do you win?
Are you asking somebody else?
Yeah, I just was like, oh my gosh, wait, can you tell me how you win? I was so
gosh.
excited
Oh
when the team
my-
got revealed.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. I'm not usually left out of the castle because I can't keep secrets, but I'm gonna tell you everything since you're talking to me.
Perfect!
And like as she's talking, you see
picked the
like
right
parts of
person.
her hair raise up and then hiss and then go back down. She's like, shh, shh, shh.
Oh!
And she's like, okay, sorry, they really like you. Oh, you're really
cute.
cute.
They're really cute. Oh my
Oh, thanks. Okay, so pretty much it's who gets the hoop, the ball in the hoop the most times. I think it's up to 5. I don't know. I was so excited about being here. Do you know they're selling cheese? Like real cheese.
Oh!
I can eat cheese. she like sneaks out a little cheese.
Oh my god.
And then her hair goes.
Whoa.
But it's okay because it's only the front where the other people can hide. And she's like, I'm really excited. I'm never gonna come up, but I got a special permission slip. And like,
You gotta eat all the cheese. Yeah, awesome.
Is there any-
So I guess if you score one and then destroy the ball.
I'd be like, okay, so apparently this is the rules.
All right, this is a dumb game.
Mimi, agreed.
Thanks.
so you guys are chasing down you two or you three?
Well, I'm catching a ride with me.
Yeah,
So.
I'm on the shoulder,
Yeah.
navigating through the crowd.
Kenna's just gonna keep going with her gut feeling of like, I want to just spend my whole time looking around at time.
Oh, you're just gonna do like more time rolls? Can you do like? I'm trying to think of how to give you bonuses for more time spent. Give me like 3 separate rolls and tell me what they add up to. I don't know why I said this place. 8. Oh, I shouldn't tell you the number that I'm looking for. Math. Okay,
Get a 10.
you guys. So you're walking around. You're realizing you're actually leaving the both school sections and going to like the random like not student adult section, and they're all just Sorry, gotta get the Valley Girl out. So they all start looking at you, and they're like, like one of them like wipes the cheese off their face with a handkerchief. It's like, I didn't think Victoria students would be here. And then like drops their handkerchief because I guess they're rich enough to drop a handkerchief and not pick it up again, even though it's 1892.
Pick that up. That's how the environment gets destroyed.
Uh-oh.
What's
Somebody littered in front of BB.
What's the environment?
The environment is this wonderful land that we're living in. Take care of it, or else it's not going to take care of you.
From his shoulder, I just say, I would recommend picking up the thing you dropped.
Okay, this is the worst date ever. And
I will hand a pamphlet about compost.
You do not.
BB canonically has pamphlets about compost and recycling in his back pocket.
What is this? What is this shiny paper?
Educate yourself with the shiny paper.
What is this finery? And so now these two are like, best date ever, and they're like looking over this shiny paper and they're feeling it against their face.
Can they read it?
This is exactly what.
No!
It's in English.
Yeah, but can they read?
They're rich. They're rich enough to have cheesecloths that they could just wantonly throw away.
They are rich enough to read.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't want to learn. I don't know.
Maybe readings were a little.
Maybe they only read in French and German.
Maybe.
That's true.
So you guys actually are led down and you start to head toward the section, and this arrow is like goes beep 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 beep, and then there's like it like shoots up an exclamation point, and when you look like you just out of the because you know it's a hologram, your little like your 3-screen cell phone, and when you look over, it's not Sauron sitting there. There's like a group of 4 people, and it's not the Sauron like the Sauron you know isn't there. But someone does, when they hear that, they turn around. How quickly do you put that away?
I think pretty fast.
Can you roll anything to, like,
Yeah.
do that?
Can
Yeah.
I roll walk in front of?
No.
No. Damn it.
You were too busy giving out pamphlets.
3.
Oh,
This person turns around, and as they do, like, his eyes lock onto that, and then to you, and then down to that, and then, like, he, like, looks at his, like, he goes into his bag, and it's this, like, gentleman who's, like, 45, and he has, like, graying hair that's pulled into a little tight ponytail, and, like, kind of a beard. He has, like, the half-rimmed glasses, and he's wearing, like, a nice, like, you know, suit of that time. And he slowly stands and says, "You should not have that."
I got it from you.
She learned it from watching you.
And, like, you could see he pulls out a book, and it says, like, Holy Bible on it, and he opens it, and you hear, like, a tick, 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 and then he closes it.
We should talk.
We have much to talk about.
Do you have a minute? It's kind of urgent.
Yeah.
I mean, both of these are urgent, but yes, I think this is wise. And, like, and you like, this, and as he stands up, you realize, like, he is not baby size, but he's bigger than the other men in this time period.
Oh.
Like, I would say he's, like, 6'2", 6'3".
BB's just kind of like, he's looking, still getting close enough. He's like, okay, I'm taller than you. It's good. We're good.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
sizing up.
Just checking.
So
Maybe if we
yes. Lead way.
Okay.
Beep beep. Sorry. We found Soren.
Are you sure?
Are you sure it's Sean?
I mean, he's got a beeping Bible. So.
I mean, what? A what?
So listen, we'll take care of this, and if you guys want to stay in contact and do what you're doing,
Oh, okay. Where are you guys going?
we're kind of walking in a direction.
Why don't we go to my?
If it's
we're
Sarah,
gonna go to?
I have.
There's two people talking.
Sorry. No, we are cross talking. That is.
No, I mean like no, you're not.
So
You want to take this? No.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
actually. Wait.
Oh,
You
what?
have.
Yeah. It's
beep, beep,
and-
wait,
and, like-
beep, beep, beep,
What-
beep,
what's up?
beep,
Yeah,
wait,
what's
beep,
up? What?
You stopped talking for a minute and
Oh.
just became really muffled.
Sorry.
Anna takes out her headpiece because she's
Sorry,
like, this
so-
is too much.
We're gonna. So, Soren, where are we going?
I have an inn. Come. Yes, let's go there. Do you
Okay.
have companions? You should not have this many companions. Why are there five? You
This
you
was.
are not a Sora.
Well,
I'm not a what?
Are you? You are not a Sora.
a Soren?
Wait a minute.
You?
A Soren?
I am a Sora. Why do you have that? You should not have that.
Let's go to your place.
Yes,
Do you have any
let's-
coordinates or
So-
address that we can send?
Did you just say a Soren?
There are apparently
He definitely
multiple
said a
Sorens.
Soren.
Oh fuck, weird.
And I am
explains.
So it's-
definitely reading his deep thoughts
It
right
appears
now.
to be an occupation, not a person.
Oh God.
Maybe it is a person and there's more than one.
An occuperson.
Maybe. No, he's not. At least I don't see him.
Okay.
Would you
Can
like-
10.
Defender wins.
Oh.
And he looks at you and like nothing happens, but he just does that.
Cool. He just did a weird hand thing. I'm just playing play by play.
Do you want to go to the?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
go
go
to
talk.
my inn. Invite your companions. I don't believe they should be here.
I mean,
Sorens never work in teams.
You guys are welcome to come.
There's a
Yes.
lot
I
going
don't think
on.
we should.
I'm right over here. I'm just kind of
go.
waving, like my
We
arms
still
just
need
up
to.
very high.
We still need to make sure this match doesn't happen.
yeah, good point. So,
Soren's
recon.
in. Tell them Soren's in. I will feed you. How about that?
Soren's in, and he will feed us.
How much so? He thinks we're Soren.
Do
We
you
gotta
have any
get-
dietary restrictions?
I don't. You don't do that here.
They don't do that here.
I
Never
got
mind.
a
Scratch that.
29 on.
You did it.
I rolled 6 and then I got boxcars.
Nice.
Nice.
So as you look around, you see there is not a lot of time disruptions, though you see very heavily on October. It's not the. What's weird is it's not the same as the last one. Like you can see, like yes, there's still bright lights, but it's like this different hue of yellow. It's like this. There's weird things happening, but it's not the same weird. Not the exact same weird one. And then as you look around, you see these three shine up like a candle. They're near.
This is all super weird for
Yeah.
Hannah because she's never really done this before. Because I think the last time it was looking through the device, and
Yeah.
and she just sort of like was staring off into the distance, and then was like,
And then you also see there is this beacon that is also over them, and I think it's about as bright as October. And they
Okay.
are all going away because we are going to the inn. And as you are looking, were you just gonna watch the match?
I think so.
we need to. I mean, beep beep.
Yeah.
I still think that we really, really, really need to make this thing not happen. Some of
We
us
need
need
to
to talk to
stay.
Sarin. Some of us need to stop this game.
What if I just smash the ball with my baseball bat?
They'll get another one.
Yeah, but it'll take some time.
It also brings attention to us.
Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
we just burn everything?
Let's just talk to Sarin first.
Yeah, I mean, there's
We
3
know
games.
there's 3 matches.
There's 3 matches.
We have a little bit of time. I don't want to do something that makes it impossible for us to undo it.
You hear a large horde of doo 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 doo, and the game starts. And you're seeing both teams rush towards this ball. As this happens, and let me know if you guys want to break this narrative up at all by decisions. I don't want to take that away from you, but I do want. I just saw the time. Yes, I want this to happen. And so you see, actually, you are close to the. You probably
yeah.
see this. You guys are probably far away, so you see movement. But you see these 2 sisters, same dark hair, done differently up, but they grab hands and suddenly they float just a little bit. They rush forward ahead of their entire team as they together start to mumble and chant. The ball raises up in the air before the other team can even reach it. And it just flies across the field into this hoop. It sinks, and then one of the sisters just points at it and snaps, and fire rushes from her mouth and erupts. Valencia has destroyed the ball in one movement. Then the hands break, and the game is over. Everyone is confused that this team won the first match with one person.
We needed to bring that down way earlier.
Yeah, fire was totally a great idea.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm being serious. That would have been a really good idea.
Thank you.
They have 3 more matches.
I know.
Soren.
2 more.
Soren. We are there's kind of a time situation here.
Yeah,
If we
yes.
all come with you, will we be fine? Like, we were sent here by you for the future. I know this is stuff we can get into later, but like...
What he's trying to say is, when does the next match happen?
Yeah.
I do not. Let us incorporate our machines together, and then we will actually be able to tell that. I assume you have different information than me, and we will combine to get a tangible timeline. Can I see your device?
Can we see
Let's
your
go to the
device?
inn.
Let's go to the inn. Invite your friends.
Meep meep. We're going to Soren's Inn. I guess it's probably the only one in town, considering the size, so, go to the inn. And,
Yeah, let's go.
If I can whistle for Tico to come back.
Oh shoot! I always forget about Tico.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm assuming you didn't find Arsaran.
No,
So
you did not.
I would have
but
whistled back.
I still
for
feel
Tico to
bad.
come back. No, it's okay.
As Tico starts moving back, you see the one with big hair and like that has been kind of shifting. The one that you see as Priscilla look and like make a very similar noise that you've heard before. That is a bird call. Tico knows it. You know it. It's
Priscilla.
definitely Priscilla's bird call.
I hear it, and then I whistle it back. And then I'll just go. And does she look? Does she see my?
She sees.
And I look.
And like she grins, and it's
Yeah.
at first like a short grin, and then it switches into like a beak and makes the same call, and then she's like.
Finger guns?
She's incredibly flirtatious with you.
Oh
for
yeah,
reason.
no. And Hannah's just like. Do I order a beer or do I just let it go?
at this point, like, Kenna's met up with Haley, like, we've got to go. Is there any way to tell when the next match is going to start? Like, is there an announcement? Is
just
there...
like with you guys, it's unclear.
Okay.
Can we
But-
ask that really helpful person? Are they still around?
Okay.
She's
we
like,
have to
nice
go.
to
We
meet
have
you.
to-
What's
we
your
have to go.
name? Do we have classes together?
No, I just started, so I don't know yet. We're still, it's like, I still have 2 periods that are undecided, and I have to go eat all the cheese.
If you need him to find, ask Sky. Sky knows everything.
All right, thanks.
Sky.
And as you head back to the inn, I think we're gonna start it
Yeah.
at the inn. You have very interesting strings to pull.
Interesting.
As you are now in another time period, meeting another Soren, seeing these people in weird ways. I totally didn't introduce 20 new NPCs, just 10. Just 10.
In the first episode, though.
I don't want to ruin the Crota and, like, Priscilla's ship. What have I done?
There are more NPCs in this than there are characters in Infinity War. So
What's the
I
vicious
love
crossover?
this. Chris Pratt again. Sorry.
But here's the thing: these are all the NPCs you're gonna meet.
Are they, though?
I want to know more about Excited Cheese Girl.
And with that, we're ending this episode.
Excited cheese girl.
Thanks for joining us. I'm using high pitch because I'm super nervous about that ending because I feel like it
No,
wasn't coming.
that was
No, that
great.
was good.
No, it's
Gave
good.
you a lot of entrances. You now know that there's multiple Sorens.
It wasn't
It was
a
great. I was
faceless
like, oh,
demon
fuck.
killing thing.
That was
Like,
good.
that was
It was
good.
good.
That was
That was
good.
very
It also
good.
sets a good scene for us to start in an inn. I feel like as
Yeah.
a party that really
Yeah.
gives us.
It's very classic.
Yeah.
One of us needs to. Yeah.
Indefinitely.
Yeah. Check that out.
And thank you for joining us in this high school Royale. We really appreciate you guys being here, supporting Geek Space.
Yes.
This is kind of I am lucky to be able to GM these lovely group of people during the the end of season, off season.
Season break.
Season break is a good way to call it. So thanks for supporting. Can we again give a big shout out for a couple of things? One, Liz, as in Lizard Eats Flies.
Yes.
What amazing theme. If you did the background, or if you're real, wonderful job.
Yeah.
You guys all
so
for
good.
being here and supporting. I read one of the donations and I got giggles. And just all my players, we're gonna do some reading of this. We're gonna reintroduce ourselves where we can find it, and then I will see you next Wednesday, 7 p.m. But first, the right clicks is gonna be run by our own Random Tuesday, and what time is that gonna be at?
Wait, I know the answer. Oh.
5 p.m. Wait, what time?
5
p.m. Pacific time.
I really hope they know what time it is. All
Yeah,
right,
guys, come on. We're really trying here.
all right. Let's figure
What
out.
time is it?
5 time.
Time. All of the time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Arden SC donated, saying, I always look forward to Claudia GMing as she's always so excited and energetic. True. It is great to see everyone back, especially Jamie,
Oh,
even though it's a bit scarier than expected. But
Yes,
thanks. You're all
Boopy.
amazing.
thank you. It's so good to be back.
It's so nice. Thank you to Pumpkin, who said, I am Pumpkin 1. I gave up Leviathan to get High School Royale. I will have both. Wonderful, keeping it. And then Void Smoker with Go Yield Tardigrades.
Yes,
tardigrades.
Void Smoker, tardigrades.
Tardigrades never die.
Cool, never die.
Might have
Stay
never-
cool.
Never die, just get cooler.
Stay cool. Stay cool. Never die.
Thank you so much. Let's do who would like. I'll start. My name's Claudia, but on the Twitter go with Jackidash, Kidash. I'm gonna be with this one tomorrow morning. I don't know what time yet. What
9
time?
a.m.
9 a.m.
Oh.
We're gonna be playing games at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, of course, and we're gonna be playing murder games. So
Specifically Dishonored 2.
Dishonored
That
2.
will probably
Oh.
be stabbing. We're not
Sabotage.
great.
We try so hard, so if you like the game, be ready.
I would
Yeah.
also
Also
like,
have very disparate strategies.
Yes.
I would like to say that the first time I watched these two stream together was a Dishonored stream. Check it out. It's wonderful. It's so ridiculous. I mean, you guys are great.
We are great, but we're also ridiculous. And on Mondays, I do Monday Fun Day. We're probably gonna play Resident Evil 4 again, which I love because there's quick time events and I get to waggle my Wiimotes, which is always the best. Send it over to Jamie.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I'm Calamity Jamie on Twitter. I'm currently on a bit of a stream hiatus as I fix some migraine issues, but being here is amazing. I will be here for the next couple weeks. And I also have a Patreon, and I have a cute dog, and
Ambulance.
yeah, I bought an ambulance and I'm converting it into an art studio. You know, normal stuff that normal people do all the time. But thank you guys so much, everybody who supports GeekSpace, for supporting such an incredible, awesome, wonderful studio of awesome people. I get to say this stuff because I'm like back from being away, but seriously, this is a very cool thing. So thank you guys. It's for you. It's from you.
From you?
From you.
I saw. I'm really excited, but I want to get through. I think we'll do all of it, and then I'll read it off. It's a good one.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sarah. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at ShellGame. I'm not doing anything yet on Twitch, but if you're local in the Seattle area or in the Victoria area, check out sarahperforms.com. And you can find out the information on my latest live shows either down at Pike Place Market or in many of the theaters in these places. I ran out of words, but I still love you.
All of your words were great, and you should definitely
Excellent
do what she
words.
said.
Thanks.
Hey, my name is Drunkly Romantic. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch at Drunkly Romantic. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, except for this week where my schedule's weird, but that's because I'm moving. I am also the social media person for GeekSpace, so you can check everything that I do there out, I guess. You can also, if you like what you see, I am also on the Friday show, not the 5 o'clock Friday show,
no.
Right Click. I am on Eat, Pray, Kill. I'm a little more blue, though, than normal. GM'd by Sour for Junkie over there. And yeah, I've been on every show at GeekSpace except for 5 p.m. on Friday, the Right Click.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, definitely check out 5 p.m. on Friday, the Right Click. 5 p.m. on Friday, the Right Click. Right Click, 5 p.m. Friday. Check it out.
5 p.m.
What you gotta say about
GeekSpace,
the,
please
you
don't
know,
make me say it anymore. Anna, please don't.
Hi, my name is Random Tuesday. You can find me on the internet at Random Tuesday. I stream on my own channel. For example, tomorrow morning, I'm streaming with Jackie Dash. You may have heard about that. I will also be GMing a show on this channel on Friday nights because I don't understand what breaks are, and that show is at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And it's called Right Click. It is the best Trashfire Ren Fair band you will ever see on Twitch.
Hey, I'm Steph. You can follow me at Sour Fruit Junkie on Twitch and Twitter, and follow my Patreon at StephMHC. Normally you can find me on Fridays GMing a show, but it's on break, so instead you can check out the Right Clicks.
What time is that?
Not 7, it's 5
p.m. Pacific time.
A.M.
A.M.
I've undone everything now.
Be a quiz.
I feel like there's just gonna be insanity of me just being like, is it 5? Is it 5 p.m.?
You're welcome. You're
I
sitting
have a
there on
question.
Friday at 5 p.m.
What am I missing?
I'm supposed to be doing something right now.
So we have 5 p.m. on Friday. That's the next show here, Right Click. But I heard we got some new donations.
Yeah, I just want to say come back next week where we will hopefully figure out what's going to happen in 1892.
In 1995.
Whatever time period I feel like. 'Cause I'm
Simba.
GM. Our last huzzah and our last goodbye is also going to be Excited Cheese Girl / Haley. $5. Thank you, I love the show!
Yay!
Excited Cheese Girl, thank you.
That's awesome.
Does Excited Cheese Girl have a canon name?
I mean, I will have to come up with one because
Obviously.
I did not plan on that being an Excited NPC.
Got a
but
bunch of cute little tube snakes in her hair.
Out of the
It's
25
adorable.
NPCs, we picked the one named Excited Cheese Girl.
Honestly,
You're welcome.
I'm okay with that.
I feel like that's pretty apropos for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give you all these NPCs, you're like, not that one.
This one's shiny
This
and
one.
fly because she likes cheese. And her hair is made of snakes.
Also, snap applause for our incredible Anna,
Yeah.
who is running behind the scenes and moderates all of our
Voices.
does some real saintly work behind the scenes.
Yeah, and Anna is so good at running the scenes that I hear she'll even be here Friday at 5 p.m. for Right Click.
I'm gonna die.
And with that, we're heading out. Everyone say goodbye. Bye.
Tweet, tweet. Say goodbye, bird. Oh, it's gone. It's gone forever.
I know it.
gone.